So the thing I see about communication nowadays and how people tend to get it wrong, especially in Asian countries, because I'm from there and I understand it. When it comes to studying a new language, for example, English, the harder the word you are able to speak, you are able to use, they will frame it in a way where you are better in communication than the person who use simpler words. So the thing I see with this is it's completely wrong when I came to Australia, when I'm able to experience more aspects of other cultures and to be able to experience the usage of the language itself. And not necessarily the harder the word you use, but it's about how you convey it. Because the premise of communication is to be able to allow the opposing side to be able to understand what you are saying and decode the passage, decode the message, and be able to understand it fully. So it doesn't mean that the harder the word you say, but it means that how you use words, how you create your message, how you simplify every single thing. But it also depends on the person you are speaking to. You may use very difficult words, but if the person you are speaking to is a professor, for example, those words are day-to-day word. Those words are simple, and we need to be able to use words in different situations. And I see this in especially IELTS. If you are an Asian, you probably know it. The higher IELTS you got, the better you speak, the better you convey. But for me, for example, I only have 6.5 IELTS and I don't care because I care less to study a thing that doesn't really help me in real life environment where I'm speaking to Aussies, when I'm speaking to real people who are using the language, who are the native of the language themselves. Because IELTS, if you go 9.0 score when they do a speaking exam, for example, or writing exam, the message that they convey is very confusing. Although they use words that are very great structure, words that are very beautiful, the normal person won't understand it. And what is the purpose of communication then? And you have to remember, it doesn't mean that the harder you write something, the harder that you say something, the better it is. It's completely opposite of that. And I want everyone to understand that you have to convey the message in a way that the opposing side understand it and be able to decode it in the easiest way possible.